Death battle. Yes. You know I got to. Like, come on. What the hell was that? I mean, DZ gotta check off the death battle. I have to, you know, like I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie,
Verizon Business
like, come
Unlimited is
on,
going
it's like
ultra. Get more.
at this point, it's like an annual thing. You feel me? Like I have to check them out, and especially become a member of this channel. I'm sorry, I do not have money like that. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The only reason why my shit getting views is because of that battle. Like, I'll be honest, I'll be honest. But at the same time, though, I enjoy them. So like. It's not like I'm doing it against my will. I like them. And this one right here, Omni-Man versus Homelander, the two fake Supermans. This gonna be interesting. See, we got cartoon Superman or IRL Superman, both equally as bad. But see, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna give you a fact. I'm gonna give you a fact right now. I'm gonna give you a fact right now. Omni-Man has killed planets of people. Like, he was really on Superman timing if Superman was a bad dude. Homelander, he killed a couple humans. Human slash superheroes. Like, it was. Homelander has some Mickey Mouse W's, be honest with you. So I'm going Omni-Man. Omni-Man gotta win these. You feel me?
Mint Mobile.
Omni-Man. It's gotta be Omni-Man.
Omni-Man.
Omni-Man definitely got these.
Invincible champion.
Omni-Man definitely got these.
Homelander, the world's greatest superhero, brought to you by Vought International.
Few heroes have stood the test of time with more aplomb than the very first.
The analyst examines both the comics of Invincible and the boys, but will avoid getting into specific details regarding spoilers past the shows as much as possible.
But what if absolute power did,
Interesting.
in fact, corrupt absolutely?
Answer: we're all screwed. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze
Basically,
their
the fake-
weapons,
the
armor,
fake-ass
and skills to
superhero-
find out who would
Supermans.
win a death battle.
Wait, this don't like this animated nicely.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Omni-Man. Had you going there for a second, huh?
Not really.
You
His
know there
name
is
the
an
title of the
Invincible
video.
comic?
Well, you might be forgiven for mistaking Nolan.
Yeah, I know there is a
for his
comic, but they said they're not
classic
going past
inspiration.
like how much
He's
has been
even got
shown.
that
So
sexy mustache that he's not afraid to hide with terrible CGI. Born on the planet Viltrum, Nolan was sent to Earth to act as its superpowered
6'2",
alien
250,
defender
he got a
and spread
godlike
the
build.
enlightenment of his utopian homeworld.
That
And
boy
as his
Aki
superhero alter ego Omni-Man,
really wants
there
his
was no
son
one
to
better
think.
suited to the task.
Think,
He
Mark.
saved the world countless times.
Hell
worked
no, that's
alongside
funny.
the Guardians of the
That
Globe.
joke
and even
was funny.
married and had a son, Mark.
Mark.
Couldn't be better. Until
Hold on.
Mark inherited his dad's Viltrumite powers. That's when Mark found out that his dad was a stinking rat bastard liar.
Turns out, Viltrum wasn't exactly the peaceful utopia Nolan promised.
Peaceful in the sense that they culled
They were a
half
bunch of
their
warriors
population,
just boxing all
murdering
day.
millions with their bare hands until only the strongest were left, united by a common
Like,
purpose.
she was kicking
This
niggas with her
Viltrumite
hair.
empire then went on to conquer planet after planet in their home galaxy, murdering any who dared oppose them. So just scratch that whole peaceful part entirely.
And turns out Omni-Man was here to do that same thing to Earth. Sorry, Mark.
Like,
Your dad's
bro,
a dick.
these guys
Even
were
worse,
taking out
he's
full
easily the most
planets
powerful being on
single-handedly.
the entire planet.
That's
Imagine
crazy.
combining the raw power of a Kryptonian and the bloodlust of a Saiyan, and what you get is basically a Viltrumite.
Due to their unique DNA, Viltrumites are composed of smart atoms that they can manipulate to achieve superhuman feats, like holding their breath for weeks on end by drawing more energy from the oxygen inside them.
Kinda reminds me of that whole
What?
bioelectric aura thing Superman has. That's basically how comic writers bullshit a science-y explanation for his powers.
Except smart
I like
atoms
that.
make even
I like
less
that.
sense. How can atomic structure be designated by your DNA? DNA is made of atoms. It's completely nonsensical biological hogwash that I
Bro,
cannot stand.
anthine,
comic
cytosine,
fans,
guanine,
I'm calling this debunked.
gang shit. I know
Viltrumites
all
can
of them.
fly, withstand near absolute zero temperatures, and even possess insane healing
Bitching
factors.
mustache.
You know, stuff like getting punched through the
Hell
stomach,
no.
having your guts ripped out, or having your face smashed up in a tomato soup. I don't mean to exaggerate, but Viltrumites in this series get fucked up and somehow survive.
Jesus.
However, too much trauma to the brain or heart can overtax their healing factors, and intense heat can be especially damaging.
Even the most powerful Viltrumites can be
Is that not
killed by
spoilers?
extended baths in the spicy
Is that
hot
not
plasma
spoilers?
of a
What type of
star.
And
spoilers?
because
What?
of their abilities, their inner ear
Ah, fuck
vestibular
it.
system is
I'ma
far
see it
more
soon.
sensitive than a regular human's. Intense sonic pressure will disrupt their fragile equilibrium and even prevent them from flying.
Though pushing themselves to their physical limits only ends up making them way stronger. And considering Nolan has been alive and planet conquering for thousands of years, he is easily one of the toughest
Yeah.
Viltrumites around. Like,
Damn.
other aliens attacking him will literally splatter their bodies against him. But Mark didn't inherit everything from his dad. Despite his alien genes, Mark was raised as a human with our weak, pathetic human values like love and compassion and not brutally murdering the shit out of everyone you see like a maniac. Really made it difficult.
Nah,
for Nolan to
Invincible
relate to
was a
his kid.
show.
Such as when
Invincible
these
was a
aliens
show,
invaded
bro.
Earth, Mark tried his best to minimize casualties and outsmart.
Yeah, I
America's
remember that.
superior
I remember that
foes.
shit. That shit
Nolan,
was. Ooh.
meanwhile, tackled their leader through the portal back to their homeworld, then spent some time systematically annihilating their planet for even daring to take Earth from him. Classic generational divide.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't see how to do the math on this. I don't see how to do the math on this because he was aging while doing this.
Their planet's atmosphere on fire, creating massive country-sized explosions, with his own body as the projectile.
Omni-Man has flown across galaxies in only a week, survived punching a hole through a planet, and even deflected
The
a meteor
fuck?
the size of Texas.
Assuming that means the diameter of the meteor is equivalent to the distance from the top of the Panhandle to the Gulf of Mexico, that would make it 1,300 kilometers wide.
And weigh over 4.6 quintillion tons, moving at
Quintillion?
speeds of over 11,000 meters per second.
The
and
lower
hit
power
with
was
enough
so
energy to destroy the moon twice over.
So Omni-Man is strong enough to slaughter those who considered him an ally, the Guardians of the Globe, all to ensure as seamless a transition to the coming Viltrumite rule as possible.
Too bad for Nolan, it wouldn't be that easy, because he'd have to go through his son first.
Mark was horrified by his father's treachery, spurred on by the reveal that Nolan only viewed his mother as a pet, a disposable
Nah, that was
brute.
crazy.
Invincible, fought
Thinking of your
Omni-Man
own
to
lover as a
save the
pet
planet.
is crazy.
And that's when Mark's real Viltrumite training began. Get it? Training? Like the train?
Yes, we get it. It was a good
Why did I
pun.
laugh at that? That was so
Jesus.
corny.
But
That was
if
so corny.
anything, it was Omni-Man that learned a lesson about humanity that day.
He may have tried to turn Mark into a Viltrumite, but in reality, as Nolan fled Earth with tears in his eyes, Mark made his father human. This episode
That was hard. That was hard. That was hard. BetterHelp, W sponsor for them boys. W sponsor. Love to have them.
Action battle.
Watch The Boys. I ain't gonna lie, The Boys is a
Welcome
W show.
to Vought International, a multi-billion-dollar American conglomerate whose #1 products are the greatest superheroes on the face of the earth.
That's right. Superheroes are real and they're big business.
Imagine a company that possesses a monopoly on popular culture, pumping out movies, TV shows, action figures, and video games constantly, drowning the masses in a slurry of focus-tested nostalgia.
You must
with
be
no
this tall.
end in sight.
Yeah, imagine.
Within Vought's pantheon of gods among men is their premier super team, the Seven, and its leader, Homelander.
He's got the looks, the charm, the Jesus, and most importantly, he's got the power to slaughter all of America's enemies at home and
Oh my-
abroad. This guy
What the
probably eats freedom and shit.
Wait, there's an animated
But
show?
Homelander's squeaky clean
I never seen that.
is only skin deep. Far from the big blue Boy Scout he's marketed as, Homelander is probably the closest thing to Lucifer
5'11", 165? I'll beat Homelander's ass. What the
on
hell?
Earth.
Remember
I'll beat his
Bad
ass.
Future Biff from Back to the Future?
I'll beat his
Now
ass.
give
What the
him
hell?
Superpowers and media training.
Vought's official story is that Homelander was an alien who landed here as a baby, a tale we're all familiar with.
And one that's total bullshit. Homie was made in a lab with
He
Bud's
was made.
proprietary super soldier serum, Compound V.
And he was a complete success.
Too much of a success. He was murdering rooms of terrified scientists before his
Jesus.
umbilical cord was even cut. In the
Jesus.
comics, Bud had to keep a remote-controlled hydrogen bomb strapped to him at all times because they had no idea what else could possibly kill him.
As he grew up, he was subjected to psychological conditioning to make him the greatest and most profitable hero of all time.
It wasn't long before he debuted as Homelander, the ultimate defender of the American dream.
Homelander possesses massively superhuman strength, speed, and durability. He can fly at hypersonic speeds, see through walls with X-ray vision, and detect a person's emotional state from just the sound of their heartbeat.
But you know you're done for when he breaks out his heat vision, which is strong enough to slice through crowds of people or split airplanes.
That was crazy.
Or screams so loud that it shatters the eardrums of anyone around him.
Those are innocent bystanders whose ears are exploding, by the way. Oh yeah, he totally botched this mission to stop a plane hijacking, so he forced each and everyone on board to die in the resulting crash so they wouldn't reveal his incompetence.
Well, Homelander's powers may be real, but his heroism is a charade. Though he plays his part well, he cares nothing for the peons he's forced to protect.
Yeah.
The only thing he treasures is, ironically, his public image. Turns out being raised as a lab experiment doesn't create a healthy person. But don't worry, he eventually cleaned up his act and started a totally 100% healthy sexual relationship with a fellow superhero, who just happened to be an actual Nazi. Speaking of sex, Wiz, you know how I'm always saying we should figure out how Superman and Lois get busy? Well, forget that, because Homelander proved that they can't when his ejaculation blew his partner to smithereens. Who drew that?
Look, there's no way to sugarcoat this, considering a human.
Wait. I was just in deep thought. What the fuck what did he just say? Excuse my language, but what did he just say?
Busy? Well, forget that, because Homelander proved that they can't when his ejaculation blew his partner to smithereens. Who drew that?
Look, there's no way to sugarcoat this, considering a human's load has much less mass than a shotgun pellet. It would have to be moving significantly faster to achieve the same kinetic energy, over 1,500 meters per second, or 4.5 times faster than sound.
That's right. Homelander can bust a nut faster than the speed of sound.
Ain't no way.
Ooh, kind of sucks for humanity.
Ain't no way they're calculating his strength through nuts.
And a psycho murderer.
That's no exaggeration. Stillwell even commented that Homelander has proven immune to every weapon known to mankind, no matter how powerful. Humanity literally
stronger than Queen Maeve, no shit.
To kill him.
That'd include nuclear weapons as powerful as the Tsar bomb, which exploded with the energy of 50 megatons.
Bro,
of
they
TNT.
just calculated his strength with nuts.
With twice that. But
What
the
the
Soviets who
fuck?
created it were afraid it would irreversibly
drew
alter the
that?
biosphere and end the world. That's right. We all almost died.
And that's the kind of shit Homelander can shrug off no problem. He's strong enough to throw a jet with one hand and fast enough to outspeed a C4 explosion.
Despite being an emotionally stunted man-child, Homelander
Bro,
is
what's
still
this cartoon
surprisingly
that they
cunning and
made?
able to manipulate those around him.
Though it probably wasn't too smart to piss off the world's angriest limey, Billy Butcher. Yeah, turns out
Bitch coming,
forcibly
nigga.
fathering
Love
a
that nigga
bastard
Butcher.
son with someone else's wife is not a good idea.
Of note, as unjustifiable as it is, to
Love that boy Butcher.
this gave him something he never had before. Some small measure of control over his own life.
Being born Vought's star pupil meant he was under their thumb from the day he was born. His superpowered son was the first thing that was truly his and might be his best option for a new beginning.
Damn.
Or not.
Damn.
This episode is sponsored by
Damn.
Mobile.
After years of fine
2 sponsors in 1 video? Amazing. Beautiful. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. But, thank you.
/Death Battle.
cut your
Sounds
wireless
about Death
bill
Battle.
to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/deathbattle.
So am I going for the dude who can like destroy alien planets in like seconds, or I'm going with the dude who like his nut can like destroy people?
All right, the combatants are set.
That's
Run the
crazy.
data through all possibilities.
That's actually
Time
crazy.
for a death battle!
That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. It was a good show, but like, how is he doing that with like his bodily fluids? This animation style is crazy too. Wait a minute.
You know, Nolan, Homelander is more than just a superhero. It might be cynical to say this, but he's a
Nah, that junk was so
It's
crazy.
very important to me that
How did they
brand
calculate that?
mean
I'm
something.
still,
And if
that's
I'm
still
playing
in my
second
brain.
fiddle to some goddamn alien, what's really the point, right? What do you think, Debbie? Aw, she's shy. So, do we have an understanding? Get the fuck out of my country.
Damn. Omni-Man, you're not gonna take that, right?
I'm
Omni-Man.
going to feed you your own heart.
Fuck that boy nice.
Shit. That was a great line.
Jesus. Okay, okay, we in it. Oh yeah. Boxing. Boxing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Country? Seriously? I'm not here for your country.
Oh, am I lagging? I think I'm good. Yeah. Damn. Send that boy to space. Oh yeah, Omni-Man. Oh yeah. You ain't touch him. Yeah, he tried to pull a Mark. He tried to pull a Mark. That was kind of badass. He tried to pull a Mark.
Never been hit by someone your own size before? You have to turn with the punch to reduce.
Jesus.
Better.
Ah. That's kind of Mickey Mouse. I get it though. I get it though. It's kind of Mickey. Jesus.
What's the matter? Are you going to cry?
Yo, this man Omni-Man's not phased. Omni-Man is not
I'm
phased.
gonna flash right at those shit son of yours! This worthless neighborhood! And every goddamn person you know!
God damn. I knew it. Omni-Man different. Omni-Man different. Omni-Man different. Omni-Man is God. Yo.
Merry Christmas.
KO! Wiz, if there's a god, it sure seems like he was working out some aggression there.
Despite Homelander's dominance within the world of the boys, he's a big fish in a small pond.
Yeah,
Relatively
I knew
speaking,
Omni-Man
Homelander
had
can
that.
move
That was an
faster
easy
than
one.
sound,
That was an
while
easy
Omni-Man
one.
can
But
move faster than
Jesus,
light.
that fight was.
Homelander can survive a nuke, while
Golly.
Omni-Man can shatter the moon twice over.
To be fair, Homelander
Yeah, that
did
was
have a
easy. I
couple
don't
of
even
abilities
like. You didn't even need a video to
like his
explain
heat
that.
vision.
And while
But
Viltrumite healing
still,
factors
though.
have failed against continuous exposure to the heat of stars, that still took
Yeah.
quite a bit of time, and there's no reason to think Homelander's heat vision was anywhere near that hot.
Hell, Nolan's tanked heat vision from the superhero Mean Supreme before, who can vaporize people in an instant.
Mean
Even
Supreme
if
is a
it was
crazy
hot
name.
enough, Omni-Man's superior speed would cut him off before he could do any lasting damage. Similarly, despite being able to disrupt his equilibrium with his supersonic screaming, Homelander wasn't strong enough to capitalize on it in any meaningful way.
Plus, while Homelander is pretty devious when the situation calls for it, Omni-Man has been fighting and conquering
Nah,
worlds
nah,
for
that
thousands of
Omni-Man,
years.
Omni-Man
He
was
comes
yeah,
from a
that was
warrior
easy,
culture
bro.
based
I
on
knew that
fighting.
from the jump.
Homelander, on the other
Omni-Man
hand, comes
was
from a
is
test
OP
tube and
as
never had to
hell.
push himself as a fighter because he was always so much stronger than everyone
Yeah,
else.
And
yeah.
that's the key difference between them. One is a warrior, and the other is a bully. Homelander was never going to give up easy, but Omni-Man's skill, power, and
That was kinda
Viltrumite
hard.
heritage earned
That was
him
kind of
the win.
badass.
When it comes to Superman knockoffs, Homelander had to eat his heart out.
The winner is Omni-Man.
Nah. Omni-Man had that was an easy fight. That was an easy fight. That was
This
easy.
battle is
That was easy.
get you- and thank
Who's next though? Who's next? Is that Magneto? Who? Tetsu. It's probably for an anime I did not watch. It's probably for an anime I did not watch. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a good ass fight though. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good fight. It was a good fight. I will say that. It was a good fight. It was a good fight. Yeah, that's crazy. Wait a minute. I want to see what the comments are talking about. Yeah, let's face it, there was only one way his fight was going to end. As a huge fan of both the boys and Invincible, it was an honor to be able to provide the voice and performance of... Oh, he played Homelander? Oh, shit. In a battle against Omni-Man, no less, if you thought watching Homelander getting bodied was satisfying, imagine how fun and satisfying it was acting it out. Okay, that's hard. I ain't gonna lie, that's hard.